How's it going, everybody? Alright. What's going on? Yes, I picked up Revolve while no one was paying attention. Very happy about that. Wow. Let's see. That's unfortunate. Let's add this to the thing. Let's delete this. Let's switch on. Hey, how's it going, Haptic? Alright, well, let's show off some funny stuff. So, picked up Revolve today. Revolve, pretty nice. Kind of a silly team. Well, silly player. And he makes my team silly, which is nice, right? Got him right here. I need to farm up a Skyhawk shot because I never did it because I figured I would never get him. Got him up here. I'm starting him over Ryoma because even though Ryoma would be a little bit better, I know it seems like he's a lot better, and in some ways he is, but since most goalkeepers right now are red, I have way more success with him, and he has better everything else. The only reason why he would be nice is he can actually use his jumping knee. Speaking of which, no, I haven't dropped him. He's just on the bench. He comes in later. I actually do need to do this though. I need to teach South American dribble, but not yet. Not from that version, because that version is one of my versions that's pretty good. I do need to give him South American dribble though, because jumping knee fouls too much. It's very easy to level up a South American dribble. My problem is that I put most of my South American dribble on where is he? Tsubasa. So he has this. It's pretty good. I think you should teach him the interception. In Japan, they teach him the C drive pass 40. Most people in Japan seem to have Hino with drive pass 40. They seem to have him with the overhead at A80, and they seem to have him with the A dribble. And I think that's more useful, frankly. I don't need an intercept that much. Is it Dragon Pass? It looks like Drive Pass. But yeah, Dragon Pass is better in my opinion. So we're gonna go take this online for a little bit. I am doing, hold on. Let me add here something. Yep. Hold on. Let's change this to Arcade Picks. Yep, let's make it smaller. Hello CBR7, how's it going? Let's do a outline. Let's make the outline black so it's easier to see the text. Okay. We're gonna make the text a little bit bigger so it's easier to see for some people. G. Let's see. I want to make sure that people know what's up, so we're gonna be talking about the doctor is in. Teams for review. So, want everyone to know that if you need help with your team, I'm available to do that right now. Alright. There you go. Looks good. If everyone can read that, let me know. So if you need help with your team right now, I'm willing to give it to you. And yes, I did pick up Rivaul. I picked up Rivaul very luckily this morning. I had 50 total Dream Balls. I decided to kick him. There he is. Good stuff. So now let's go play an online match. I'm sure it'll be very difficult. I had a lot of difficult players. Mohammed, if you want to know who you want to start, just go ahead. Send me a screenshot. If you are in the Discord, you can send it to me via PM. Otherwise, you could just sort of upload it to Imager or something like that. I don't disallow Imager links, last I checked. Natureza is weird to start, right? Like, I start Natureza because it's a tackle right up the middle, and the shot that eventually I could use. He acts kind of like a shadow forward, and he's really annoying in that central midfielder position. But yeah, I'm going to be running into a lot of these teams where they're just overloaded with dudes. So let's see what they've got. This team is fightable. Oh, this is a bot. This is a bot. I mean, listen, I am actually going to take the 3 points here. I'm not going to not play this. I should be able to still slider pass this out. I will send it to Natureza. That shouldn't beat it, yeah. If I was red, it would beat it free, by the way. I want you to know that. Okay, my cat here is being a little annoying. I did not want this matchup. So I'm just gonna be obnoxious. I pushed my cat off the desk. I'm so mean. Because of the way that the AI works, if this goalkeeper doesn't have any other good options, he'll SGGK catch this no matter what. So this is not a great idea, but it's not the worst idea I've ever had. But Jito could stop it. But yeah. Nope, did not stop it. Let's see. SGGK punch. That's interesting. Normally we'll never do that. I mean, it's fine, but it risks dropping the ball to a forward that was nearby. That's okay. I wasn't primarily looking to beat him there anyway. The AI 1-2'd. The AI loves doing 1-2s. I forgot about that. Should have just bullied him with an intercept. Alright. Cover all of my bases. Haptic, alright. Haptic, I also need your bench. Any reserve players you have that you haven't listed, I need to see those also. Wow. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, that's gonna be a goal, by the way. I'm getting scored on by the bot. Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Send me your, So you have Rivaul Hino, then you have Salvasa, Quiver. You don't need a whole lot of help. Your team is basically fine as it is. It's early enough in the game, and I would like to use my big skills. I wouldn't use international defense though. You don't need international defense. Iron Defender is almost okay by itself. His shooting stat is so inflated that I think he has to SGGK catch this. Wow. Never mind. Jito touched it. That's an SGGK punch. Wow, no. Well, he's gonna catch it free, I guess? Yeah. That's funny. Yep, I'll take that. Oh, he might take that. No, he did not. Now, his Kaltz is weak enough that I might get past this, yep. Alright, that's a big bench, dude. Holy smokes, you're gonna have to give me a bit. Oh, my full power ran out at the same time. Albanian Gaming. Hi, I am looking for an active club. Wow. Okay. I'm just gonna go for it. If anything, Jito will spend his stamina. That's hilarious. That's fine. Waste Jito's stamina. Since that tackle's so expensive, it's just funny. That character is so silly. Not sure is tired already. This character will have an easier time dealing with Jito in general. Alright. Yeah, Haptic, there's not a whole lot to do to your team. Your team's pretty set. Alright, well. Just gonna take the ball from him. And now, here's a shenanigan you can try to do. It doesn't always work, but if it does, it's great. Yep, thank you. That's called, there's a lot of names for that. Touch and go. But in general, that's how you have to beat characters like Jito. You have to pass over them on defense. International Strike, if you have it. If you don't have International Strike, shit. Why not? He has no out here. So I'm just gonna take the ball from him. I guess you did not farm Espadas or Ishizaki? Wow. That sucks. I would have told you to farm either of them. Because the plus 20% intercept would have been worth it. The plus 10% would have been worth it. Anything you would have gotten would have been worth it here. I can just do this. I'm probably still gonna steal it. This character is ridiculous. That might score, believe it or not. Oh, that might not score. There's no way that scores. Okay. He got a full beautiful crit on that. That's funny. That might get cut. Not get cut. Alright. So, high power tackle, cut. That sucks. That really sucks. That sucks to like an annoying degree. Revolve turn. Yep. That's lucky. That's incredibly lucky. I think he's weak enough that I could just do this at this point. It is just playing against the bot. Once you're playing against the bot, you kind of just turn off your brain and you just do whatever. Alright. This is unfortunately there's not a whole lot to say about this match. It's not entirely the most interesting thing. So we're gonna start working on the nicer stuff. Tackle that. We're not paying a whole lot of attention, to be fair. Alright. Let's talk about teams real quick. So, teams we've got here are... So, I gotta shrink it a little bit. It's a very big picture. That takes up basically the whole stream. So here we go. This is Haptic's team. Now, let's talk about Haptic's team for a second. The thing about Haptic's team is that he's running 4132S because he managed to get into the top whatevers. And he's got this thing going on. Now, I don't know what to tell you. There's nothing else to run here. You don't have international strike, which sucks. So I guess international defense is a pretty good option, but the problem is that Hino has nothing boosting him right now. Since you have 3 green players here, you have, and I'll have a way to draw. They should add like a Telestrator plugin. Is there a Telestrator plugin? Let's find out right now if there is a Telestrator plugin. Streamlabs Telestrator. Telestrator and OBS. How do I do this? I want a Telestrator. What are the steps? Zoom it. Downloading this crap. Once zoom toggle drawing mode by putting the left mouse button. Alright. Sorry, I need to figure out what I can do. Alright, I'll do this later. Anyway, let's talk about right now. Kaltz, fine. Matsuyama, fine. If you have one of the twins, you are better off running one of the twins than Matsuyama, as the twins... the twins will be better at DM, given that they are a better source of interception. Now, remember though that, hold on. Let me... I put here. Alright. Let people know. So, see, the thing here, right, is that, if you have either of the twins, and I think you do, I'm looking through your players. Oh, actually, I do not see either of the twins in your players, so I guess you did not pull during that Dream Fest. I mean, that Dream Collection. You also don't have, like, Chester. I would have liked Chester here, actually, probably more than Cleavered, because Cleavered doesn't give you anything defensively. In general, your attacking midfielders aren't particularly good at defending. Your defense is the best you could do, possibly. This is possibly the best thing you could do on defense right now. And since 4-1-3-2 gives you buffs, I would keep 4-1-3-2, but 3-2-3-2 would have also been fine with Kaltz at defensive midfielder along Matsuyama. There's not a whole lot to talk about with this team. My opinion would be that, believe it or not, no, I guess not. Clifford's shot is so high that he's worth running there. But I feel almost like Nachareza or even Diaz are a better fit. If you had international plus 10% on Victorino or something, it would be a lot easier to make that decision. Because then you'd have Diaz's shot in a red color, which would be nice, but you'd also have his pass, his dribble, and his tackle, which makes him scary. Here, there's really nothing else you can run. This is about it. I agree with not even putting Levin on the bench. I agree with having Shoshunko on your bench. I agree with that Schneider up front. If you haven't taught that Schneider regular fire shot, at least fire shot B60, then you're making a mistake. I would consider putting Owyron on the bench instead of Nachureza, but you don't have a whole, because so yeah, Owyron on the bench instead of Nachureza. You don't have any defenders to switch into. I don't see Green Misugi. Actually, you do have Green Misugi. Put Green Misugi on the bench instead of Nachureza, and shit. Here, if you upload screenshots to Imager, I will review them. Oh man, there's frankly not a whole lot to do here. I wish you had Red Ishizaki. This would be a lot easier. If you had Red Ishizaki, I'd be like, put in Red Ishizaki on the bench, use his passive, done. International defense. The thing is that international defense helps your entire defensive line anyway, and it helps your two forwards and your central midfielder. And really the only people you have from Japan are Tsubasa, Cancer Misaki, and Matsuyama. Yeah, I don't have any complaints about this team, any major complaints. I would put Owyron instead of Nachureza on the bench, if only because Owyron is a pass cutter on the side in case you tire out like Gentile or something, but you're barely gonna use him. And I feel like Misugi's passive is really strong, but I can't think of where to put him here. If you're running international defense, I wonder if when you put Shoshunko in, if he's better than Matsuyama overall. Because Shoshunko has decent stats. And being red, he might be able to deal better with characters like Hino, since he's got so many options. To be honest, 4-1-3-2 only buffs Misaki, Jito, and Kaltz. I mean, you're not wrong, but 4-1-3-2 is a good formation. 4 defenders are good. 3-2-3-2 is probably, I think, considered the best overall in the game. At least in Japan, I see everyone that's like really, really top tier is running 3-2-3-2 of some kind, with some 4-1-3-2s sprinkled about. Yeah, I think I would go with that. I wouldn't like overthink it too much. Add a defender instead of Nachareza. You already have a guy that can go in at forward or at attacking midfielder. So you don't really need Nachareza in there. You have Diaz for the color matchup. He's not going to benefit from anything, but he gets international defense. So if you need a tackler to come in for some reason at attacking midfielder, you're still probably better off with Crisis Tackle 60. And Shoshunko coming in for Matsuyama whenever the going gets tough is also probably fine. I don't... Yeah, I mean, if I was going to do anything, I would put in Nachareza instead of Cruyfford. But Cruyfford's shot... If you're basically never using Cruyfford unless Cruyfford has managed to get close enough to the goal and you've overlapped, then Cruyfford is fine. But since Cruyfford has not gotten any of his raids yet, he's kind of just a big cannon that's just sitting in the midfield. He doesn't really do anything else. Total football, you're not going to use. You're obviously not going to use any of his passives. He's still a big boy with a big shot, but he's not like overwhelmingly silly. Nachareza can tackle, that is correct. I think I would try running Cruyfford though for at least a while, see how you feel without having any tackling threat right there and only having Matsuyama as your tackling threat. Because that's your tackling threat right now. You're hoping Matsuyama runs up far enough to put his leg in someone's ass. That's your strategy. So yeah, that's it. That is our boys, that is Haptic Arp's team. We're gonna go back into this, let me rename this as let me rename these because they need to be more descriptive. Alright, so what are we doing right now? We're gonna... Let's go online and play another match and get curb stomped. Probably by a guy who spent $15,000. I got this music really loud. Lowered the music a little bit because it was like crazy loud in my ear. Alright. Didn't we just hear this? Next song, please. That's better. Some Shin Megami Tensei music. If you guys haven't played Shin Megami Tensei 4, I recommend that you do. It's very good. This guy's name is Brett. He's got a big old team with Hino on it. What's his formation like? Hey, it's basically my team, but better. Alright. Hello, sir. How are you? Let's lose to randoms online. What's going on here? So, how is he playing this? Yeah, I'm fine with this. So we have... I'm going to... I could give it to Raul. Try to kick it over, but Matsuyama's kind of in the way. I think I have an idea. Alright. This relies on me getting away with murder with Gentile. Let's see what happens. Alright, it needs to only be him. He does not have a tackle. I will very gently excuse myself. How's your block? Goodbye. This is not gonna work. I don't think this will score, but I'm gonna try for it anyway. But I did not want to face Dandy block, possibly, so... Excuse me? Do you know how many SSR players you have to sell in order to get a Samurai Blue SSR ticket? From Adria Espejo Cubero. Adria, it's about... Every ticket gives you something like 40, and you need 200 per ticket. So yeah, I have to delete every link. Here, if you're in the Discord, send it to me via the Discord. Okay, that deflected into play. That's unfortunate for him. Well, sucks to suck, dude. Sucks to suck. That's just bad luck. So Jito's not even gonna get to participate. Wakabayashi's going to punch, because I would not be spending the stamina on this. Yeah. Alright. Now I have to worry about... Oh, I really have to worry about Schneider. Actually, he doesn't have Rivaul, so I think I just have to worry about Hino. So I'm gonna run it forward here. Okay. What do you want? What are you trying to do? Okay. So Hino is threatening offside. Masao's out of position. So he's gonna send this almost for sure to Hino. Right? I'll hope to get some full power soccer from this a little bit more. I'll try to put my foot on it. What? So he sent it up to Misaki. That's so strange. Did he make a mistake? Adria Espejo Cubero. You pronounce my name very well. Where are you from? I am half Mexican, half Cuban. Is this dude gonna walk away with the ball? What the hell? He activated full power. Got the ball back. Okay, well. These are the kinds of things I can expect sometimes from Captain Tsubasa Dream Team. Actually, I am going to force you to pass early. That's all I'm gonna do. Half Mexican, half Cuban, but I live in Miami, Florida. Alright, Golden Duo. Gold. Yep, that might make it pretty far. Alright, full power plus. Smack it? Nope, only momentum cut. That's not enough. Wow. Alright. Okay. Counter arrow shot. So he has to pass the ball here. And it's probably going to be to Natureza. I am actually going to do this just to like have a chance at stopping a ball in the air. I'm gonna need like a rainbow crit. It's not gonna work though. Not even a deflect. Here's the question. Does he miracle flying drive shot? Or does he nutmeg paint first? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to face block it. That's just weird. Like, that's the right play, but... That's the right play, but I don't know that he's seen how much... Like, I don't think he knows that this is this high. If I get a gold or better crit, I stop it, I think. I might stop this. Probably not. Okay. I needed a rainbow crit for that. But I was in full power soccer, so I needed to try it anyway. That's fine. So I have enough to just say goodbye. Yeah, let's say goodbye. This is just a goodbye shot. Rainbow crit on B16. Let's see what happens. Is he going to try disrespecting it? Yeah, I would. I agree with that. That's fine. But I did make him pay the stamina for it, so... And he does have Mueller in the back. But they may be enough to coax Mueller out. Now the question is... Nah, there's no question. There's not a whole lot of questions going on here. So now... what do I want here? The way that he played it, I think that he's gonna try to do a lot of that, Okay, I expect that. But I bet you that Mueller does not have anywhere as high level anything. I actually forgot tackles are expensive. Nah, I think he's gonna pass it. Yep. So, plus to full power. I'm gonna just try to bully him. I don't have a whole lot of other options to do here other than try to bully him with big buttons. Yep. This is weird. Alright, it's not gonna work, but I'm gonna try to stomp on him. We'll take the ball. Schneider's now out of position. I'm gonna try this. I have a high enough pass cut skill. Alright. Nope. Can't do that. Excuse me. I would like to pass over your defenders, please. Jito. I'm just gonna whack it from here. I don't have a whole lot of options. Wow, he's gonna just take it. Incredible. That's unlucky. I wish I had Jito. That'd be nice. Yes. Thank you. Chokaku defense. I'm gonna go for it again. I am literally just going to mindlessly shoot. Because I figured that was coming. Yep, that's... He has to do that to cover the shot possibility, the dribble possibility. And so now I'm just gonna... I'm gonna try to bully. That's really all it is. And now it is from too far, so he's probably gonna catch that. Oh, it's just one. I am buffed enough that I don't know what the outcome of this is. Wow. Okay. So I don't know if you guys know, but I am a highwayman and I commit robbery on the internet. Thank you, Viejito, Adria, and Pierre for subscribing to the YouTube channel. I appreciate that a lot. I am going to, I'm gonna see what else I have to do here. I basically just have to get a turnover. Any turnover is good right now. C Golden Duo is good enough to get you by. Yeah. Really? Okay. Good enough. Wow, okay. Say thanks. We already had the song. Alright, Pierangelo. Let me change my name so that people recognize me. Yeah, actually, the anime just came out. Alright, Pierangelo, let's look at your team. Pierangelo, do you have, what other players do you have? Is this all you have? I need to know if you have a bench. The bench is important. So let's load up Pierangelo's team. No, by the way, today we're playing Captain Ishizaki's dream team. I need to show you guys Captain Ishizaki. We'll do that in a bit. Let's rename this to and so let's what are we doing? Right now what we're doing is Team Doctor. And so let's look at Pierre's team. Pierangelo. Alright, Pierre. So this is Pierre's team. Alright, so he has Misugi Red, both of Red Misugi's Raiju Hyuga. That's all we've got. Okay. So, and Green Tsubasa. Is it Sao Paulo? Alright, so you've got Rivaul. So he has Rivaul, the Red Misugi, no Misaki. Ooh. Well, he has the Red Misakis. He has Boomerang Shot and the other one. So, what would we do here? Well, crap. There's not a whole lot of midfielder options here. Your midfielder options are kind of limited because you don't have a whole lot of them. You don't have a Pierre. Pierre would be nice actually because he's blue. And he has an intercept that you can sort of kind of maybe farm. Mueller and Genzo. Now 4-1-2-3 because of the physical boost to Mueller is not a bad idea. I don't mind that at all. I actually, because of international sense for scoring. Now, I'm going to see something real fast because I don't remember. So I need to check on a passive and I want to show you guys what I'm doing. So we're going to go check it now. Player database. I need to see cults. Alright, cults. Buddy boy, what's your passive? Your passive is DM and DF physical 10. Oh. Well shit, no wonder people don't pick this. Puria, yes, you may send me a message on Discord for team review. That is how I'm doing it right now. It's better than pasting your team here because apparently this is eating all of the imager links, even though I'm not banning any of them. I'm starting to get really annoyed by that, so whatever. So, I'm starting to wonder whether international sense for scoring is better, considering the source of... I mean, you have 5 forwards that are all foreigners. But I don't like international sense for scoring. You don't have Espadas and you don't have Dream Collection Victorino. But you have Schneider with Fire Tiger. But Raiju is not great unless he's right up here in the middle. Oh boy. Alright, so guys, I did say I was gonna do more PvP, but there's a problem with that. The problem is that Rivaul is live, and I really need that. So I'm going to be farming and just doing team doctors instead, because I need Rivaul very badly. Oh boy. Hold on, we gotta figure this out. How many ads? Alright, come on. So, here's what I would do. Alright, not Rival is the thing going on. First off, what you should do is that if you do not have B60 Rival shot, immediately go to farm it right now. Stop watching the stream. I know it will make my viewers less, but you should go do it. So you're gonna need Rivaul, you're gonna need Schneider's fine where he is. There's something about this team I don't like. I mean, I know what it is. It's because it's that you have... No, there's no reason to change the image yet. Listen, there's no reason to change the image yet. All I'm doing is farming. I'm just farming, dude. It's just farming Rivaul. Ignore what's happening behind the beautiful image. Yeah, dude, there's not a whole lot you could do better than this, except maybe Tsubasa, but Nanbasa doesn't get any benefit from anything that your team has. So it's just like Pelong Nanbasa, you know? Like, your team is almost entirely foreign. I would just run this. I am curious as to what would happen if you put Raiju in the center and the front, or if you left Schneider there but you taught that Schneider Twin Fire Tiger. It's probably not a good idea. I wouldn't do it, but it'd be funny because it would give Schneider access to another broken shot, and you always have Raiju in case someone's doing, like, they decide to counter you with like green Gino Hernandez, you know, like if they're one of those weird people. That's possible, so you never know. So, yeah, that's all I would do for now, frankly. So, Pierre, your team is fine. You're doing the best with what you have, and your best is pretty good. It's 557. I would farm up Rivaul's shot if you haven't yet. I would make sure that Diaz has Crisis Tackle and, like, Twin Drive as soon as you can. You could also teach him South American Dribble and max it, but Genius Dribble is actually pretty good. And then Santana, actually make sure you give him Flying Drive Pass 60 as soon as you can, because I mean, if you're gonna have him, you should have him as a threat to shoot at any given point, but primarily he should exist to enable Rivaul and Schneider. No. Because the guy's not going to know what to... He'll figure it out. My girlfriend says I should slow down. Alright. Alright, I've slowed down enough. Alright, let's look at Korea's team. I'm going, hold on, I need to host a match. Let's turn off the team doctor for now. The team doctor picture. They call him Rival. Yes, this is what we have gotten to. Alright, Pierre, you really need to get Crisis Tackle. Crisis Tackle is crazy good. Bonkers good. Get that thing. It's so strong. Neo-kun, your team is very, very good. Thank you. It's okay. I like it. It needs better defenders. So let's look at... Let's look over here at... Oh, there you go. Boom. Oh, I swear to God, I just clicked the kickoff button on the stream and not on my emulator. So next up we have Furia. Furia. Next guy is Furia. So now Furia wants to talk about. He wants to talk about a blue team. Alright? And now we're gonna have to kind of talk about blue teams because we need to talk about the problem with blue teams right now. And we'll look at it as we play. Yes, Mohamed Pierre does like a good passer. His only decent passer would be Tsubasa. He has to just kind of play until he gets one. Now, thank you AD for Rival. Alright, wow. Crap. Okay, Puria, so here is the problem with blue team. Fei Shang is kind of cool. But when do you think you're going to give him a high ball? Second off, this feels stronger than it is until you realize that your defense doesn't help you. Third off, unless Genzo... well, I mean, I see why you have Genzo, because you might be like, oh my god, but what if they have, whatchamacallit? What's that called? What if they have Schneider Genzo Killer in the front? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just run Genzo instead. Genzo is more stamina efficient. Genzo is a little bit better at catching, even though his skill is worse. That means that he is less reliant on his skill carrying him. And even then, you can still boost the crap out of his skill. Unless the skill is much higher, don't do it. Aaron is Aaron's just spamming me right now with all these cool things. Mueller has S20. Okay, yeah, so you have to play Mueller. That's it. Genzo's your backup. Normally that's crazy talk, normally, but in this case it's not. I would max Natureza and Rivaul as soon as possible. I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't play Fei Shang, except as a backup. You don't have the passing to enable Fei Shang right now. You really don't. You don't have the passing stats on this team to enable Fei Shang. In fact, it's so difficult that I wonder where your Misaki is. Play Misaki. Also, you don't need International Strike with this team. I would run the Jito defensive buff. You're going to be carried by your defense a lot. Your defense should be the strongest part of your team right now, because you have Jito and Robson, and they're both blue, and they both get +10 stats. Just run Jito also. Just don't risk it. I know, you know, yeah, I could run International Strike, whatever. But no, you don't really have a need to, because all of your attackers are already blue. So Super Speed Strike here is fine. Just stick to Super Speed Strike. It'll let your non-blue defenders clear easier. Make sure you max Jito, Robson, and Gentile, and Pierre, and Natureza as soon as you can. And then I would bench Fei Shang and put Natureza, I guess, on the wing. And then what you're trying to do is that every time you have a Nachareza on the field, at halftime, make sure you remember where their weakest, where their midfielder without the tackle is, and move Nachareza to that side. Right? I see most people like to put, at least I love putting Misaki on my left. That means you put Nachareza on your left, I think. Hold on. If we go like that, you put Nachareza on your left. No. Hold on. Yes. Yes, Jito buff instead of International Strike. Not instead of Super Speed Strike. Because you have enough blue all over the place. And some of it is Japanese. Like Akai. Right? Like Jito. Right? It's not a lot. But you don't need Kaltz to have a whole lot of that. Kaltz's stats are already kind of silly. I don't remember if you can pass Kaltz loop pass yet. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember. But you can give him Hedgehog Dribble. I mean, who cares? Frankly, Kaltz should not be the person sending the ball up. Oh my god. Aaron is sending me stuff about his team. And Aaron has my team, but with real defenders. So he has something close to this defensive line from Puria. And also he has basically all of my attackers. So it's really toxic. It's very strong. Alright, so we have anyone else that needs Team Doctor right now? Puria, your team is fine, but move Rivaul up instead of Fei Xiang. Put Fei Xiang on the bench, put Nachareza where Rivaul originally was. Sometimes put in Levin if you need a pass, even though Levin's pass kind of sucks. You need a pass. You need any pass. If you are going to do that, then International Strike is a better option. But really, there's not much else you could do. Also, Puria, you didn't send me your reserves, so I can't tell you. Yeah, Kalt's not having access to loot pass kind of sucks. If you have Dream Collection Chester. Okay, wait, hold on. You have Dream Collection Chester? Where is he? Why is he not on this team? Why is Fei Xiang starting over Dream Collection Chester? Hell, hold on. You mean to tell me that you have Kluivort in the middle instead of Nachareza, and you don't have Chester on the right wing as another passer? Did I get that right? Did I understand that? Did I miss something? I missed something, right? You look like you've spent a little bit of money on this game. You should have Killer Pass level like 40. Maybe like 25. 25 seems reasonable. And you should have the other one from the other Chester, just so that you can spend less stamina sometimes, because it's also pretty good, and you can level it up with our balls. You didn't tell me you had Chester. What the hell? Okay, alright. We're rebuilding this. Tell Kluivort to go home. Okay, no, don't tell him to go home. He's still a good unit. But put Rivaul up front where Fei Xiang is. Fei Xiang goes to the bench. Chester comes in. And I would sincerely and honestly 100% really consider Nachareza in the middle instead of Kluivort, because Nachareza can tackle people. Also, you have Super Speed Strike, Warriors Emergence, and like a real... You should be using Jito buff too. So you're not... What? I'm so tilted, dude. You tilted me. You shouldn't have told me you had Dream Collection Chester. Because now I just think you're trolling me. You need to max out Chester as soon as possible. Is he great? No. Is he a blue passer? Yeah. Does he have intercept? No. Do you have enough defenders to kind of not care? Yeah. Like, just... Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Hold on. Here. That's just for you, baby. This dude didn't start Chester. In fact, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. Ready? This is what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna change it. We're gonna change what this text says, alright? This is what you're gonna do, alright? Alright. right? Where the hell did Lamau go? Lamau. Alright. Check it out. That's where that guy should be, right? So you want to put that guy there. You want to put this guy here. Nachireza, right? Alright. You want to take this guy and you want to put him up here. Alright. Yeah, you follow me so far? Alright, good, good. And then you want to take Fei Xiang, right? And you want to put him over here on the bench somewhere. Wherever you like most. Right here. You put Trash Header Man over here in Trash Header location. Don't start this character. The problem right now with Fei Xiang is that there's not a whole... There's not enough blue buffs. And he doesn't really have that many skills. And yeah, sure, he's nice if you send him any air ball. But he's actually only really nice with a high ball. If you look at his high ball ratios, it's the highest one that's the good one. So, yeah. So that's enough for Puria's team. Thank you for submitting it. I feel like you trolled me. I think this is my... I actually don't remember my... Alright, send me your team on Discord. Let's look at somebody else's team. I'm tilted at Puria's team because it's not running the good stuff. Anyways, I feel obligated to remind everyone to please, what is it? Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Leave a comment below. Please click thumbs up, like, and subscribe. If you like what you're seeing, please donate. Baby-de-boo-de-boo. You don't have to. It's nice if you do. It lets me pull more dumb crap. And if you don't, then I'll just pull less dumb crap. But Rivaul was possible through me farming, really. I didn't get any donations for Rivaul. That would have been nice. Anyways, so we're farming here a little bit. Anybody else have any teams they want to show me? What's going on? Look at this. Look at these teammates out here. Just hard farming for Rival. We need to get that shot to S to B60. Because that shot is silly as hell. My team is taking forever to join. I'm just going to go with this. I can't wait for people. I have problems with waiting. Artemis P, what do you recommend for someone who's starting new? Don't play this game. It will suck your soul away. My girlfriend hates me. She's going to leave me because all I do is play this game and stream it really loud and obnoxiously. Hey, wait, that's my girlfriend. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for observing the stupidity that's going on right now. No one else have any teams? You know who actually needs to be asking me questions about their team? I have a friend of mine called Chris who has a team right now who he should really be sending me his team and asking me, hey, how can I make my team suck less? Let's go to the Facebook for Captain Tsubasa and post. Anyone else have any team questions? The only person who's been messaging me a bunch of stuff is Aaron. Here, let's show y'all what Aaron is playing. I actually should ask Aaron, can I show people your team? I'm asking Aaron if I can show his team on stream. Because it's very good. I like Aaron's team a lot. It's basically my team, but good. And he doesn't start Schneider. He actually starts Hino instead of Schneider. I like starting Schneider because he is a better matchup against the Red Keeper meta right now. Let me go to the... Where is this thing? Hey, does anyone know my own stream link? I put it somewhere, right? link. Let's start another one. I should have ads. Wow, I got absolutely nothing. That's distressing. I should have an ad left. Yes, I do. I don't want you guys to see an ad, so we're gonna show something else. I don't want people watching ads. They didn't pay me for the ad, you know? Like, who cares? Post your team picture here. Put up Reddit streaming. If you guys have team questions, post your team picture here and tell me what your backup players are on bench/reserve, and I will help you assemble your team. Also PvP sometimes. So we posted. All right. You haven't shown us Captain Ishizaki. Yes, you are right. And the reason for why I have not shown you Captain Ishizaki Dream Team is because Rivaul raid is live, and I must play the Rivaul raid. Now there's no more. I must play the Rivaul raid. You know what? I think I can get away with playing Ishizaki. Nah, I don't want to. I'm trying to speed through it, right? Because we're trying to get Rivaul real strong. So send me your team on Discord 6912 or post it on the Facebook. If you have the Facebook. I have a bunch of people joining. So does anyone else have any other questions? Anything? Aaron is like, kind of want to have it a bit under the radar at the most. I didn't try it. No, I mean your main team. And that's like mine. I'm just clearing it with Aaron. If Aaron is okay with me showing it. Let me triple check. He did say okay, but I want to make sure that's fine. I'm gonna say this one. All right. So he said it's all right. So we're gonna talk about Aaron's team. Now, Aaron is a dude from France. The French players in this game are all super hardcore, as far as I know. All the French players I've met are pretty cool. So we're gonna talk about, boom, Aaron's team. So, I'm gonna duplicate this because copy duplicates. So now so Aaron, let's talk about Aaron's team. First off, Aaron has 4132S. Now, 4132S doesn't really buff a whole lot of his players, but it's still pretty good. This team is as much of a dream team as a dream team is going to get. This is what happens when you do, I guess you do a lot of work, man. Now, here are going to be some things that you're not going to quite understand, and a lot of people will have trouble kind of wrapping around their head. And for example, Dandy Gentile is on the bench, right? A lot of people are going to be like, wait, what? But yes, Dandy Gentile is on the bench. Masao is still a starter. A lot of people would have been like, oh, well, why didn't you move Gentile in and then move Kaltz as a defensive midfielder? That's a valid question. And then we have questions like, why Schneider on the bench when this is clearly a blue team? Well, so we're going to try to addressing a few of these. Now, here is how I feel about this team. I feel that this team is green enough that while this is a good formation to run international strike in, because it makes your 3 heavy scorers, which are I'm actually gonna You know what I'm gonna do? I have a super dumb but good idea. Alright. So now I have a little arrow that I can show you stuff with. Alright. Yes! I don't have a telestrator, but I have a stupid arrow. I make it big. Yeah, buddy. Alright. So, with my stupid arrow, you see here, this guy. Why isn't this dude right here, right? Why are we not playing Schneider where Hino is? Well, the reason why Schneider does not start is because he wants to... Basically, he doesn't have to start this guy until Genzo comes out. And also, Hino, his shooting stats are bonkers good. Even if it's only international strike, he's like, his shooting stat is so inflated. And Hino is also a better character at getting the ball forward if you teach him a high enough level South American dribble, stuff like that. He has Cruford, but he's running Natureza, okay? A lot of people right now are like, wait, why wouldn't you even have Cruford on the bench, right? Why is Natureza starting? Natureza doesn't do a whole lot of things. Natureza is not a great character, but he's a tackler in the middle with a dribble and a big shot. Cruford is a guy in the middle with a big shot and practically nothing else. If Cruford doesn't get the ball in a good place, he's not doing anything. He doesn't have any skill support yet in the global version. And Natureza has one whole farmable skill, and it's a dribble, and that's not very useful, but it is a better alternative than his A1 dribble. You're barely going to spend any money or any time or anything trying to farm for his A dribble. Like, I wouldn't give it any SR balls, for example. And I most certainly, if I had two Naturezas, I wasn't going to level up his skill, his A skill. I'm going to level up his shot if that's the case. Now, Saobasa, good call. Misaki, good call. Even though he's not using the plus green buff, the reason why that's a good call is because they both have inflated passing stats. They can... Saobasa can shoot, and he can intercept. They're not particularly, like, great at it. Saobasa in particular is not great at intercepting, but he does have keen insight from Ishizaki, and that's going to do a pretty good job there at helping him not get absolutely destroyed every single time. He's still going to get destroyed every single time. His defensive stats are depressing. They're like Bunak offense level stats. So this guy kind of a one-trick pony, but he's a decent little one-trick pony. But he is green, which makes you wonder if instead of International Strike, maybe the green buff might not have been a better idea. The reason why he doesn't run it is because he wants Rivaul to be stronger, he wants Natureza to be stronger. And they're already pretty strong with Warrior's Emergence, but he just wants the whole... He wants the whole sandwich, dude. He wants the whole thing. Masao. Why Masao? Why not move this guy up here and this dude in here? Well, because Masao has one of the dumbest bullying skills in the game, and his intercept is enormous, and also he's running keen insight. In fact, his entire... Except for Saobasa, he has a great interceptor in the middle, decent interceptions here, and big intercept, big intercept, big intercept. Right? Just boop, boop, just scattered about. This guy, yeah, well, he exists. But all of this is kind of just denied just because of plus 20% intercept. You might be wondering, well, why don't you use defenders plus 15%? That wouldn't be a bad idea. That's not a bad call. But he wants to make sure the ball doesn't even get there, right? And also, it's really hard to do the, oh, I got my forward right here, and I'm going to pass the ball over Robson when there's plus 20% intercept on Robson. It's very difficult. And you're thinking, well, why Gentile over here, but Ishizaki's here? Well, Ishizaki has a farmable sort of C40 tackle. You can't farm it in that you can't go to a raid and farm it, but you can get it pretty high pretty quick through end balls and through simply pulling on the friend transfer. Characters do show up with strong tackle, and just playing the game and pulling on a regular banner will result in some C tackles showing up. And so it's really easy to get him C40 strong tackle. He comes with face block that you can give from an SR version, and a lot of people have given him a high face block already because the SR version drops a lot during Dreamfests because you're guaranteed SR+. and he is obviously an SR character. This dude has a good dribble. He has a farmable good dribble, a farmable good pass. You can pass him a golden duo. He has basically everything except defensive skills, but he is one of the most efficient players at moving the ball forward. Green Basa is one of the most efficient players at moving the ball forward. That's why he's there. That's why it's not Nanbasa. Obviously, if he were to get Samurai Tsubasa at some point, that would be a better pick, but this is not bad. What else? I don't have to talk about this character. If you don't know about this character already, then you're in trouble. I would try every now and then running a version of this team that instead of International Strike had Hino's team buff, because there's enough green here to merit it. And I like that his backup keeper is Gino, because if he sees a Rivaul / Schneider forward kind of deal, like if he faces his team, he just immediately puts in Gino, right? Because there's no reason to let Genzo go out there and just get murdered by this idiot and this idiot, and this idiot also. Like, you'll just... Genzo dies really hard to some of the people on this team. So if he fights anything similar to him, he's going to put in Gino, and as long as he's giving him Gino's, Blue Gino's S skill, you're good. But again, Ishizaki over Gentile. Ishizaki has a little more skill flexibility. He has no offense to speak of, but he's not looking for offense. He's looking for a pass cut that's inflated and good. He's looking for A face block at a high reasonable level, and he'll give him S face block if we get Samurai, because we get S face block for free. And he has a C40 tackle, right? If he needs to tackle someone for some reason, he can do it. Now, it's not as good in some areas. Like, Gentile can get a really easy to max A tackle, because a bunch of characters get that A tackle. But some people might have given it, not to Jito, but to, like, Robson, for example. Because Robson can learn that tackle, too. In fact, the 3 characters that learn it are SR versions of Gentile, of Jito, and of Robson. But there is an SR version of Gentile that has a tackle, I think, that Robson already gets. So you don't kind of need it. You can just teach it, give him the A tackle over and over again. Like, here you go, boop, 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 done. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of other things to talk about this team. This team is just really strong. Obviously, Victorino on the bench for International Strike, or if he really needs someone to just move the ball up with. Diaz is there as a alternative red character. Every now and then you want a red attacker, maybe, but really it's just, oh, Naturez is tired and I need a big complex. I need a tackler with a dribble and a pass in the midfield, so you put Diaz there instead. But yeah, dude, that's it. Aaron's team is really good. That is a well-built team. If you guys are looking for tips on how to build your team, looking at his team is good. Welcome, Ibrahim. Welcome, Patiño. Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have questions, you guys have a team that you want to show me so that I can talk about it, review it, please feel free to submit it. That is my Discord up there. So long as you are on Discord, you can send me a message. I will get it. Ibrahim, how are you? I need your advices and tips for my team. Yes, Ibrahim, if you have a link, if you have it up somewhere that you can send it to me on Discord, that would be nice. If not, I don't know how to get it so that you can paste it. I think if I make you a moderator or something temporarily, maybe it can allow you... Maybe there's some way that I can allow you to paste something. I really don't have any way. There's no real way to pass stuff here on YouTube. It's my one gripe with YouTube is that I can't allow people to just post links to Imager. Which kind of sucks. So, how's it going here? I'm coming on Discord then. Thank you, Ibrahim. My Discord's up here. Make sure you join the Captain Tsubasa Discord. It will allow you to... Yeah, actually, here you go. I will drop a link into the Discord. This is the public Captain Tsubasa Discord. If you don't have it yet, I suggest you join it. It's great. It's awesome. However, once you join it, don't paste your team there. Send it to me via direct message. Don't spam the chat. It's not a good look. If you spam the chat, get yourself in trouble. Oh, that's a good pull on Rival. Man, I don't think I'm gonna max him out tonight, but I'll get it good enough that it'll be worth continuing to play. This is the last of my stamina. Offend, can you review my team after? Yes, I would be more than happy to. Let's add some other songs here. I feel like I have access to other music and I'm not getting any of it. None of the KOF music has played, for example, in a long time. So I'm gonna add some themes. I have them on my Plug DJ actually. Plug DJ has a lot of good music on it. A lot of my saved up good music on it. So let me... Fortunately, some of it I can't play because it'll get I'll get dinged for stuff. So I gotta add this to the Stream BGM playlist, and then I will add some old video game music. That's I shouldn't get dinged for. I don't want to add Valhalla music because that might get tagged. I could add I don't want to add Persona 5 music because that always gets tagged. I will add Neo Geo Battle Coliseum music. That's good. You know, I'll add that. What's that? Harmony of Despair is a good source of music. It's Konami, so you never know with Konami, right? It could ding me. Jerks. But we'll skip this. We'll leave this on because it's different enough for now. Alright, Ibrahim, you should have received it on Discord. Where is Kai? Dude, Kai... I feel bad for Kai, man. Alright, Calandula. This is my team. Alright, so I'm gonna need somebody else to host right now. AD, can you host now? Can anyone host? Because I am out of stamina. Alright, so we're gonna look at Calandula's team real quick. Calandula, do you have more players in this that you can tell me who they are so that I can tell you who to play? Trying to save his team right now. This is Calandula. We're gonna cover Calandula next. Calandula. And then Ibrahim, I'll cover you after that. Jean Bon. Alright. Ah, you're a French player. Shoutouts to all the French players. French players are dope, man. The French players, by the way, are like the most hardcore of all of the players in this game right now. Like, every French player I know, like, goes super hard on this game. Like, shoutouts to France, dude. Like, what the hell? Alright, so we're gonna change the team. The next one's gonna be Calandula. So, Calandula. Let's, whoop. And, Team Doctor. Calandula. Let's talk about Calandula's team. Boop. Calandula's team. First off, Calandula. Let me open up my trusty Lamau. Yeah, dude. Yo, the people who go the hardest on this game are Arab people. People from I see a lot of people from the United Arab Emirates that are killing it in this game. I see a lot of people from France. Yeah, dude. We all know this stupid anime from when we were kids, and we love it, right? That's why we're still playing this thing. All right. Okay. The first thing I would tell you is you're not done yet. You're not ready to ask me. I'm going to... Yo, Man City Ahmed, that guy is a killer. If you guys don't know about Ahmed Al-Mansouri, that guy is a monster. That guy has spent like $1 quadrillion on this game. That guy has spent the national budget of like a small country on this game already. Alright. What would I do here? Alright, this is what I would do. You need a lot of stuff, man. But you have Raiju and you have Schneider with Fire Tiger. Put Hino away. Put him on the bench. You don't need him, okay? It's not good enough for you. You're a better person than to have to run crappy Hino, okay? So you're gonna put him on the bench. This guy, bloop, trash can. Goodbye. Goodbye forever. Just get him out of there. This dude, you're gonna put, instead of him, you're gonna bloop, pop him in here, but you're gonna put him in the middle. And your middle line, actually, ooh, that's true. All right, so this is what you're gonna do, right? This is what you're gonna do. It's gonna sound crazy, but bear with me. You're gonna move Tsubasa here to the left. You're gonna run 4-1-3-2 now. This, no, 4-1-3-2. Hold on, our guy kind of fell asleep there. Wasn't starting the game. You're gonna run 4-1-3-2. You're gonna UR max your defenders here, right? Actually, no, sorry, 3-1-4-2. You don't really have enough people. No, wrong again. You're gonna run 3-2-3-2. 3-2-3-2. We're gonna do 3-2-3-2, okay? You're gonna keep this. You're gonna move this dude down here, and you're gonna put Tsubasa on the left, Diaz in the middle, Natureza on the right. And you're going to add Aoi here to the right of your boy right here, okay? And you're gonna drop him. You're gonna drop this version of Hino for this version of Schneider. Now, normally I would never ever in 1,000 billion trillion years tell you to run blue Schneider and Raiju Hyuga in the same team. But dude, their job is to score. And Diaz is good enough to enable both of them. Your skills are already correct. Ditch this loser. Put him away wherever you found him. Just put him away. You don't need him. You don't need him. You don't need him. Just cover him. You don't need him. Get rid of him. He's gone. That's why there's an arrow. It's because he's gone forever. Alright? You don't need this guy. Alright? And you're gonna move Tsubasa. Alright? You're gonna put Tsubasa. You're gonna take this dude, you're gonna put him here, you're gonna take this dude, you're gonna put him here, and then you're gonna take this dude and you're gonna trade him with this guy. And you're gonna put 2 up front, 3 here, 2 here, and 3 here. That's all you've gotta do, you're set to go. That's what I would do first, then level everybody up, and then tell me how that worked out, alright? That's it. Now we're gonna cover somebody else. Who's next? Offend also is in line. Offend has a really wide screen game, and all of the pictures on his widescreen game are washed out, unfortunately. So we'll cover him in a bit. Gotta make sure that I farm as much of this stupid thing as possible because my Rivaul really needs that shot. Let me in. Alright. Offend. Can you please also tell me who else is on your bench while I look at it? Ibrahim. Vamos a ver. Let's load your team. Ibrahim. Ibrahim. What are we doing? Team Dr. Ibrahim. Okay. Listen, if people don't join, just go, man. We don't have that much time. I know that we gotta be friendly and the ball's our friend, but also I need revolve shot. So this is Ibrahim. Ibrahim, let's talk about your team. Let me get my stupid arrow back. Alright, let's talk about this. Oh, okay. He made it on time. Fine. Okay. Alright. You've got this. This is actually not bad. Believe it or not. I'm not angry about this. I'm not angry about this at all. I don't like 3 forward formations. I would not start this guy here. I would play Nachireza in his stead because you want the tackle and you're not supporting him. Alright, you need to tell me that in the PM offend, please. Send me that in the PM so that I can keep the note. Oh, Blue Nita. Okay, make sure you mark it as Blue Nita. Okay, so the only thing I would do is Nachireza in for Clifford. Clifford will be like your second half. I really need to score with a dumb shot kind of deal. Max this guy. Your team is fine. I don't have any complaints. I don't have any observations. You have a good backup keeper in case you run into Rival Fest 5000. You have here Matsuyama. I don't know. Yeah. Alright, yeah. I like that it's a plus red. Yeah, I like that it's plus red. So this is why I like this. Hyuga can go out there and harass your opponents, right? Hyuga can go out there and be like, hey, I have an A tackle. And also if I get the ball, I actually can dribble and I actually can pass. Because I would make sure that you give him Tiger Pass A from any source, a couple levels of it at least, and that you make sure that that you don't get rid of his tackle. And if you could get enough of the straight line dribble B and level that up, then do that. But if all you can do is give him C Tiger dribble at 40, then also just do that instead. Don't sweat it too much. But you want to give him a dribble. His job is really to enable Rivaul, but also he can score, right? Like he's not a slouch. He's not great, but he's no slouch. And if I recall, oh no, this is a different. This is the international buff. I just wish that you had a better, that you had some kind of another forward. Do you have any other players, Ibrahim, that you haven't mentioned that you might want to mention to me? Let me see. Maybe you said some stuff. Do you have any other players on your reserves that might be good? Because more players would be nice. I want to know if maybe we're not getting the full, like the full picture, you know? Napoleon Red. Okay, never mind. No. I meant good players. Pierre is a good player. Napoleon is not good until Dreamfest. Once Dreamfest comes around, Napoleon's very good, actually. No more forward. Okay. Napoleon will be good, but not yet. Alright, can we please get some dudes in this? Nah, dude, wait until Dreamfest. It'll be good. Oh, come on, we're running out of time. I need more levels of Rival. Nah, this is fine. Frankly, my only change here is Natureza for Clifford, for the same reasons I'm telling everyone. Natureza has an impact on the midfield. He can tackle. He forces people to pass early. As long as you get a matchup, they can't dribble you. They have to kick the ball somewhere. The ball has to move, right? Clifford is not scary at all, right? I'll run up to Clifford with Pierre and then dribble, and then run up to him and dribble, and run up to him and dribble, and just keep wasting time until I figure out who I can give the ball to. Alright? I could run up to him and raw normal 1-2 and get past him. And he's going to be a sad panda, almost. Because he's not a very good defender at all. Not in a team that doesn't use Netherlands buffs. Right? So I really don't... There's no particular reason to play him right now, in my opinion. There's just not a whole lot to do here. Really, Natureza in here, that's it. And you don't have the red Ishizaki, so I can't tell you to not play a Wyron for red Ishizaki instead. It's a good team though, I like it. I also like that you farmed for the formation, so that makes Mueller actually pretty strong. And it makes Gino pretty strong because it's a physical buff. Don't be too sad that you have under 15 Hyuga. He's not that bad. He has the stats to allow him to pass and dribble. He is not as good as maybe the other Hyugas, but he can tackle, he can dribble, and he can pass. And he has access to the B60 Tiger Volley. You can still Neo Tiger Shot with him. And you have Fierce Tiger Tackle built in. He's not a bad character, he's just not a great one. And obviously you have this idiot right here. Mohamed, yes, he does get a pass in the future, but you already have a passer right here. He's not the best one. Actually, you have two passers right here. They're not great, but they're not bad, and you really would rather have the tackle. You want the tackle, and you want the high power shot. And since you want a high power shot, Natureza is still viable here. Let's just get rid of that guy. Let's delete him. He's not bad, but you don't want him right now. He's not good for this team. So, oh, if you have Chester. Why do people tell me about Chester too late? Here's the problem, though. Actually, if you have Chester, I have a better idea. There, you have Chester. Get rid of both of these guys. Just drop them both. You have Chester. Put more blue in there. Just get the blue in. Get the blue in. Get the blue in. Move the blue in. I understand why you're not doing it. And it's because he's red, and you have the red buff. Chester may only have the pass, but you know what? Tsubasa's not exactly... Who are you going to 1-2 with this Tsubasa? Right? You only got the dribble and the pass. Some characters are going to bully him anyway because he's red. Rivaul is just going to run at him like, oh, I have the big, I have that voice from Takehito Koyasu. Blah, 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 blah. And he's just going to tackle you and take your shit. He's going to tackle you and take your shit. Diaz does have the shoot with Tsubasa. You're not incorrect. But he also comes with a really, really, really good shot anyway. And he doesn't really need Tsubasa. He likes him, but he doesn't need him. He doesn't need him. Chester is a better source of pass. If you're going to have him at all. Because you can level up his A pass. Chester is going to enable somebody no matter what. That said, Tsubasa is a more versatile player. I would play it by ear. I would put Chester on the bench instead of Nita. And try out Natureza instead of Clifford for a little bit. And also occasionally replacing Chester with Tsubasa. I mean, the other way around. Tsubasa with Chester. And see how you end up liking that. Patino, have I seen your Bear Tibbers? No, I have not. I'm not doing the voice, dude. I had ramen yesterday. And I don't want to pose my voice again. It was really good, actually. There's a new nice ramen place in Miami that we're kind of feeling. I liked it a bunch. So, Mohammed, when you say Aokiji's voice actor, I actually think of Shingo Yabuki from The King of Fighters. That's who I think of when you're talking about that. If you take off the leader of Diaz, Ibrahim, then you don't benefit from Hyuga, the buffs to Hyuga and the buffs to Diaz. So you might as well leave the 10% attack for red. Hack up, it's in the Gables. I'll send you the details later because I know you live in the same city as I do. Alright, Kaido, can you review my team, please? Kaido, can you send me a better screenshot than that? And also tell me your other players. Offend. I need to cover Offend's team now, so let's look at Offend. Offend, here we go. Offend. Now, Offend's team is a little more annoying to get into view. Now, we'll just leave it like this. It's good enough. Alright, Offend. Offend is a clanmate. We're part of the Tsubasa Hub Club. If you want to join, hit us up. We are looking for people. Ibrahim, I would keep the Diaz leader skill because you kind of have a blue/red team. So you kind of listen. If you drop Nanbasa, there is a case for running the blue Natureza skill instead. But if you don't, then there's not. Okay, let's talk now about Offense team. First off, let me make sure that I join this probably the last raid farm because it's almost out of time. Alright, so Offend, you have a team. Man, alright. The problem is that your goalkeeper is bad. 3-2-3-2 is fine. 4-1-3-2 is also fine. I would pick whichever one gives you access to the best buffs. But I do like this as a haranguing thing. So let's see what other skills you've had. Offend, I did ask you to send me your things. You have Clavasa, Blue Gentile, New Blue Nita, New Red Santana. Okay. New Red Santana. Flame Emperor Schneider. You have Flame Emperor Schneider, huh? Alright. Hear me out. I'm gonna blow your mind for a second. Oh, but you have Rivaul. Never mind. I was gonna tell you to do something insane for a second. Actually, I'm still gonna tell you to do something insane. Alright. This is what you're gonna do. Oh wait, I just realized that since you have cults. Ooh. Alright, first off, your Jito is unstoppable. Jito will make your entire defense toxic. Your defense is toxic as hell because of Jito, by the way. I hope you know that. Because he has plus 10%, he has 25% defense and 10% physical. Almost no one is getting around him. This could only be more toxic if you also had Robson. But you don't, so it's just a slight bit less toxic. Crap. Green Ishizaki. Okay, the one thing I'll tell you to do is Green Ishizaki over Owiren. Ishizaki has 7,000 block. If someone comes in on that side to try to score from the side, you have 7,000 block. Forward killer is nice, so you should leave him on the bench, but you want the green block. I think we're out of time. Alright. Rivaul is done. Oh, do you have the red Ishizaki? Ooh, okay. Let me tell you that the red Ishizaki is broken. If you have the red Ishizaki, he is crazy good. And now, I know Silver Donut will tell you, oh, he's not worth playing. Beebity bobbity boop. Try running 4-1-3-2. Move Gentile to the middle with Jito. Because Jito's going to run after anything even remotely close to him anyway. Put Ishizaki on the left side of the wing. Take out Owiren. Actually, you don't need a Kai. You really don't. Take out a Kai. Leave Kaltz where he is. Add Ishizaki all the way to the left of your current, how it is. So basically move everyone in your defense slightly to the right. And then so this is what we're going to do, right? Check it out. Leave him here. He's going to be here now. He's going to be here now. And you put Ishizaki here. You are Maxim. Farm his tackle up as much as you can. And farm his face block if you can do it. Leave Kaltz here. Crap. You have this idiot. Oh, crap. You have the bad one. And you're out of attacking midfielders. Oh my god. You have like a dearth. You have no one in terms of attacking midfielders. No wonder you're running these three as attacking midfielders. Okay, put Rivaul in the middle. Farm C40 Golden Duo for this guy because you don't have a choice. He's not going to do anything with it, but you need it occasionally to get past things. And give him artistic dribble. I mean, C40 dribble also. Man, crap. He can score from the side anyway, so that's fine. But he's gonna gamble a lot when he plays. Check. Put Rivaul right in the middle. And so Rivaul here. These two are okay. You'll have Misaki here, Tsubasa here, Kaltz here. Wow, I can't believe you don't have Red Diaz at least. Shit. And then Ishizaki out here. Change muscular defensive line for the intercept buff, so that your entire team has an easier time cutting passes, because you're going to need it. You're going to be losing the ball a lot. You are max everyone else. You kind of want Hyuga because Hyuga is your best option for harassing the goalkeeper. And actually for harassing the defenders. And I'm so sorry about your goalkeeper. I am so sorry. There's nothing you can do. It's terminal. Alright. So that's it for offense team. Kaido also wants a review, so we're going to review Kaido. We're going to... I need Kaido. Hello, Synopsis. How are you doing? Thank you, everyone, for 20 viewers right now. Let me go over. Maybe some people have subscribed to the YouTube channel. No one subscribed to the YouTube channel recently. If you would like, please go ahead and click on the subscribe button. That helps me out a bunch. The thing that detects if people have donated is not working. So if you've donated, I haven't seen anything. But the thing does say that I have not received any donations, team. Synopsis, if you upgraded your team, I would love to see it. Please send it to me. Kaido. I'm gonna use Kaido's screenshot. It's not very good, but we'll try to see what Kaido has. Let's check it out. Kaido. Done. So this is Kaido's team. Let's Kaido, let's look at your team. Alright. Kaido, just tell me who you have in your reserves, if you could. You don't need my help. That's my first impression. You're fine. My bigger, more complex impression. Listen, whales are fine. Whales need to learn this game too. That way the game is more interesting. Now, you have the S formation from last event. But, I don't like any of them. So if you have 4-1-3-2, that might be better, and I'll try to explain why in a second. Now, if you have 4-1-3-2, no, because you have this might actually be probably around the best you could do. I'm actually not sure. My problem is that I want to play Pierre. And I want to play Pierre instead of Hyuga. And I want to put Diaz up there. Actually, I want to move Rivaul up there instead of Hyuga. because Rivaul's skill set is better for... Alright, here's some ideas. One idea is that you move him up, right? So we move Rivaul to where Hyuga is, and you put Hyuga on the bench. Because you need to add more blue to your team. Your team is a blue team. So you should take advantage of Warrior's Emergence. And of your high pass cut. Hyuga cannot take advantage of either of them. And so what we're gonna do is and Hyuga really can't even take advantage of Keen Insight, frankly. He's not gonna do anything with it. So we're gonna move Rivaul up here. And we're gonna move Diaz to the center, and we're gonna take Pierre and we're gonna swing him out here. And now, my concern is that this is not enough. This might be enough to deal with Rivaul. But this guy's here. And I don't know if you farmed a face block. Alright, this is my decision. If you have a high enough level of a face block, you need to take this guy and put him here. You need to. You have... He's too strong not to, frankly. He's too strong with a face block in both blocking and intercepting to not put him here. I know he's not a tackler like Owyron is, and Owyron does have a nice passive, but I think I value that a little bit more. And then what you do is that you bring in Misugi if you end up needing stand firm to cut pass strength. I mean shot strength. But you have enough players that I don't know, man. The other thing you could do is move to 4-1-3-2, get rid of Owyron, move Kaltz back, and put Kaltz on the side or in the middle. That might also be good. I don't have a whole lot to say about this team. This team is pretty good, but it's good in a weird way. I feel like my decisions are like fast. Just over here, Rivaul to Hyuga spot, Diaz to Rivaul's spot, Pierre to Diaz's spot, Raiju to the bench, and you might, if you go to 4-1-3-2, then it's fine to have Kazuo out here on the side, because he's a tackling interceptor. That's pretty convenient. But I almost want to like move Kaltz back here and then move Kazuo back here and then just add Pierre anyway and leave this top. There's a lot of fun things you could do with this team. These are the buffs you kind of have to run. There's a bunch of little things you could do. You can move you could leave him here, move Kaltz to a Owyron spot, move Kazuo to Kaltz's spot, put in Pierre, and now you have a pass and a dribble on a more offensive area. And you have a pass cut, a tackler, a fully featured defender with a ton of buffs, right? Because he's not getting any buffs right now, but he'll get them by being here. That's the other thing you can do, right? So let's try this instead so that you can keep Raiju up here, because Raiju is always nice. Swing Kaltz back. Right, swing Kaltz back. Move Kazuo over here. And then put in Pierre on the right side. And then Rivaul is your tackle. And then as soon as you tackle, just SB60 Skyhawk shot. Fucking ruin everyone's day. Use Diaz to like tackle and like harass on the wings and advance the ball through the wings and drive pass it forward. Because then they have to like decide, alright, well, there's all of this right here to worry about where the drive pass could land. And also, so if you have a drive pass and a slider pass out here, and you manage to get past any interceptors, they're in trouble. I think the only one weakness that I see is that you don't have Misaki up here. I kind of wish you had Cancer Misaki, because then I'd tell put in Cancer instead. Put Diaz up front, leave Rival here, put Misaki over here. If you do have green Misaki, put in green Misaki here for Cluewort. This is just theorizing, right? If you do have green Misaki, get rid of a Wyron, move Kautz back, move Kazuo back, move Diaz forward and put Raiju away, put green Misaki here, and then put Pierre here. And now you have Champagne Duo, and you have 3 Dreamfest shooters of all 3 colors. You will beat every possible team combination. You don't have them. Alright, well, soon they release them for $25. I'm not even kidding. They did it in Japan. They're like, pay $25, get level 5 Golden Duo Misaki. Goodbye. You've spent a little bit of money already, so $25 just to make sure you get Misaki can't possibly be that bad. So, alright, I think we have another... Oh, we have a bunch of people. Synopsis. Synopsis sent me a team. Synopsis. Ibrahim, I will take a look over your team real fast. Just real quick. Oops, got self stuff. Ibrahim, I like that team a lot better. I like that team a lot better. Now, I wish you didn't... Oh, wait, Akai, huh. Wait, I didn't realize you had Matsuyama. Is there a reason? I guess because he's blue. Ibrahim. Ibrahim, yes, I have advice. Stop playing 4-1-2-3. I hate that formation so much, but I see why you want to use it. You have so many good like midfielders and you're using so few of them. The problem is that I think that Akai with Rivaul buff might be better than Matsuyama. It's just that Matsuyama's pass is so dumb. Wow. Okay, well you didn't get Hino. But you have Nambasa and Misaki. Yeah, but Matsuyama's so gross, right? Like, Matsuyama's so gross that there's almost no reason to not play him, right? Like, why wouldn't you? It's just... No, I mean, I haven't loaded the photo because I wasn't gonna put it on. But yeah, I'll show it. Let's look at Jean's, let's look at Ibrahim's team. It's Ibrahim's new team. With the changes. Okay. So let's change to his team. So my problem with these teams that use 4-1-3 oh crap. That use 4-1-2-3 is that you're doing it at the expense of stuff that you might be having in the back. Like, is running Hyuga and Diaz up front worth not having 3 midfielders instead? Is the foreigner buff good enough? I mean, the thing is that you have 2 foreign goalkeepers, right? And so I see why you want this. But I just don't like 3 forwards. Like, this is probably the best you can do, in my opinion. But I would add, and this is going to sound silly, I would put Tsubasa here and Misaki here as your backups. In case you really need the ball rotation. Nanbasa and Green Misaki. And then if you see that maybe you're not able to breach the defense well enough because they're not giving you enough breaching power, you can sub them both in. Yeah, that's all. That's as much as I can think of, man. Just put him on the bench because you're not gonna use Napoleon, right? The other thing you could do is instead of Tsubasa and actually, since you have the physical boost, instead of Tsubasa and Green Misaki, put Pierre and Green Misaki, and make sure you farmed up a Champagne duo. It's in rotation again. Remember, the physical also affects shooting. Because it increases your power by 10%. So it's not a bad idea. Yeah, use put in, instead of maybe yeah, instead of Napoleon and instead of Kluivert, put in Misaki and Pierre. And then you can add them in case you need to have access to a different pass and dribble and a different approach, I guess, to this attack. Wow, I'm getting connection errors all of a sudden. That sucks. I'm just marathoned out. I'm marathoned out with connection errors. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna restart the game. Yeah, see, I didn't know that you had Misaki and some form of Tsubasa there. Alright. So, now to reload the game. Now I want to show something off. Before we go crazy, I am going to show some cool stuff off. Before we get into the next part of the game. I'm just going to throw together a quick blue team for fun. For no reason. I don't have enough blue to assemble this entirely, I don't think. I'm missing like a blue midfielder, I think, yeah. No, I'm not. I have one right here. Alright, we're still going, alright, there you go. And now, for the piece de resistance. Yeah, buddy. So we're gonna do. Yep. And no. Let's no, you know what? Boom. There you go. There you go. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're cooking with gas. I don't have anybody else that's flew. Man, there's a lot of rivals. I need to deal with that at some point. Whatever, let's just put other guys in. Now I wanted to do our determination for fun. Let's drag him in, and let's just drag him in. Let's just make this team. There you go. The Ishii God. Now we gotta make sure we got a good uniform for this. Very important. No. We're gonna go with the classic. The classic. The classic. I'll switch it up a little bit for the away team. We'll wear the Nakahara uniform. And then full kits, let's I think this one looks better in general. It's more like what I remember as a kid. Right? So this is strong. We're gonna try this. We're gonna go. We're gonna do some damage real quick. Alright, let's go to we're just gonna beat somebody up real fast for funsies. Alright. We're gonna do the thing, man. I gotta make sure I got the right team. Let's add a friend maybe that has there you go. Ishii God. No, it's very important. I made a mistake. You know what the mistake was? That's much better. And no, we're not gonna use that. We're gonna use yeah. Let's go with another revolver. There you go. Oh, it can view an ad. I don't want to show the ad. Synopsis. I will send you my ID in a PM. I'm not share the ID in public yet. I'm not very comfortable doing that. But I'll send it to you. Synopsis. This is it. You'll see it right there. I like showing their ads. They don't pay me. They shouldn't get the free advertising. Alright. I didn't take it off of the fullest speed I could, so yeah, no worries, dude. I gotta cancel high-speed soccer. I just need to bring the ball up as much as I can. Alright. Alright, here we go. I think I can shoot it. There you go. Let's go. Here comes Ishizaki, guys. Now, sound effects are missing because K-Lab screwed up. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. How can you not? I'm telling you, dude. Captain Ishizaki. It's the new game by Caleb. Alright, let's just finish this up. Oh man. That's some goofy shit. We all love Ishizaki. Alright, next thing we're gonna do, PvP a little bit after I level up my stuff. Rachel's cooking something that smells ridiculous. I'm not playing online with this team. Unless someone can play me with an equally memey team, I'm not playing this team online. You must be crazy. Look at that. Let's post that in Discord. Oh, now I have to sell more crap. Alright. Let's level up Rivaul, and then let's go play a little bit online. Let's see if we can beat some people. Dude, his face is beautiful. I don't know why you're so mad. He looks like a goblin. How can you say that about Ishiga, dude? Alright, let's, I'm gonna keep it for now in case some silly stuff happens, but for now I'm going to... Let's level up Rivaul Skyhawk Shot. I have a lot of them, so it's not gonna be enough to get it to 60, but I just wanted to get it high enough where it's a problem for people online. Is that the Carnitas? Rachel? Is that the Carnitas? Oh, yeah. I guess you know what it is? Alright guys, I can do probably one more Team Doctor because I do believe I'm gonna have to go make guacamole. Because that smells absurd. And I'm also kind of hungry. I didn't realize I've been streaming for more than 2 hours and it's almost 6. So I would like to eat. Streamers also need to eat. Maybe one day when I have a camera, I'll show you guys. Can you show us your team before? Yeah, sure. I'm down to break down my team. Yeah, Synopsis, I make my own guacamole. Mine is not particularly spicy. You can make it spicy. We do have I have a jalapeno tree. Really small one. I could probably get the biggest jalapeno off of it and make it a little spicier, but I don't see the need to. We're gonna use it mostly as a topping for the carnitas that we're making right now for the tacos. Curious about how you are in real life. I don't know, dude. I work IT. Hey, Rachel, Hagup says he's coming for dinner. Sorry, Hagup. You have been shut down. Synopsis, Hagup can tell you that that is not true. Hackup1 here in the channel is a friend of mine from out here. Hagup is only like sad face. Oh yeah, Abdullah, good call. Let's you can get Rivaul on the tickets, Abdullah, but I have not gotten any. Oh, what's this? Oh man, I made a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. Oh no. What have I done? That wasn't gonna be anything anyway. Ooh, Tiger Pass. Okay. Blue lad. Let's kick these two. What happens if I pull my last single and I get Rival? Well, I guess you'll be very happy. Ooh, look at that. Now, if only I'd gotten that in my single. Okay, I need some of those, actually. Let's get these. Nah, dude, I want to have some Dream Balls left over for during the week so that I can kick single balls. Alright. Ooh, Golden Fire. What am I getting? Hey, I got a Revolve. Good call, Abdullah. Good freaking call, man. It's because you called it. It's because you could. It's because you said it was gonna happen. It happened. Because otherwise, it wouldn't have happened. I've pulled like 300 of those tickets and gotten no Revolves at all. You were like, "Oh, you can get Revolve." Suddenly, Revolve comes out. Great. Nice. Very cool. Rivaul. Rivaul. Alright, let's see. So there's my team. I wanted to show off my team real quick. I was asked to show off the team. We have Schneider and Rivaul up front. I do have Hino here, but Hino comes in to replace somebody at halftime when I need a little more oomph. You know. Also, if I see someone trying to play like a green Gino, which I've seen a couple times. Bye. It happens. Ibrahim, you seem like Spanish or something with that accent. I am half Mexican, half Cuban. So yes. Now, this is the guy I want to play, right? I have a troll team. Troll green team that I really want to play. And if I did play it, it would probably look something more like this. I want to play this team. This is my jam right here. I want to play this team. If someone will pick a team that's about this strength, I will play this team against you. All right. If you pick something about this strength, I'll play this team against you. Because I think this team is probably really fun. Actually, let me gotta do the espadas. It's called Eat K-Lab because this is the team I'm gonna use against K-Lab next time they stream. I've prepared it exclusively to beat up K-Lab. Only if it's Matt. If it's Mark, I don't want to play him again. I think Mark is not very good at the game, and also he doesn't spend any money on it. And also, they don't give him stuff to like be good with. So there's really no reason to play against him. You feel me? Like, he's cool and all. Like, he's a nice guy, and he does good commentary for the game. Like, I feel like he's the funnier one of the three on the stream. But I don't want to play against him. I think he's boring. Actually, I think I can level this up. Yeah, give me that. Yeah, they have accounts, and they don't do anything with them. And they play them on stream. Alright, I want some of the new music. Can we please? There you go. That's a good track. Mark is the not French guy. Mark is the Canadian dude, the English Canadian, and then Matt is the French dude. And then there's I forgot her name. I think her name is Alex. She's cool too, but she also doesn't have much of a team. I need to level up. I always dribble. But yeah, so I have Japan's Golden Trio in the middle, right? And I have Japan's Golden Trio, a drive pass, a shot, a bunch of crap going on here. International Strike, Exquisite Super Attack, and Keen Insight. I could also run Crafty Attack. I could just go like this. Right? And it'd be funny. Like, I have 10k Hino shot, 8.5k Espadas shot, 7.6k Schneider shot. You know? Can be done. This is some silly stuff. Hino will score from any part with this, so it's okay. This is broken right here. No, it really isn't. This is a shitty team. This is a good team. Crafty Attack would be better, but I want to like not get passed over 1,000 times. Please and thank you. So I will play Keen Insight. Because as you can see, that makes everyone good.
Everyone's shiny.
Huh?
Everyone's shiny.
Very shiny, yes. Top tier insights here. Hey, that guy must be good. He's shiny.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, you're not. Sometimes you're not wrong. When you're right, you're right. But yeah, the way this team works is bash my head against the team over and over until one of these two idiots scores, and then if they have a goalkeeper that blue for some reason isn't strong against, I go like this and I win the game. But since everyone's running Genzo, there's no reason to not pick this idiot because his shot power is like in the 11Ks, and it's a better like matchup in terms of color matchup. There's no reason not to. And then this idiot is even more broken. Why does this character exist? Nobody knows. This game is silly. Alright. It's been real, and it's been fun, and it's been real fun. I am going to go cook. Well, she's done cooking. I'm going to cook my bit part and finish eating because I'm very hungry. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the help with your teams. It's time to make un poquito de guacamole para hacer aquí unos tacos aquí riquísimos de carnitas, ya saben. Aquí a tragarnos unos tacos, la taquiza, bien cabrona, así, buenísimo. But thank you all. Please like, follow, subscribe, whatever it is that you're supposed to do on YouTube. If you guys are interested in me switching to Twitch, because I feel like I don't get as many copyright strikes for playing weird music, that'd be nice. But for right now, what I've been doing is I've been playing music. If you guys want to hear the music that is on the stream, I will link the playlist. Let me edit the playlist so that people can have access to it, right? I'm gonna make it so that people can watch it, people can listen to it if they want. I'm going to change the unlisted. I'll make it public, and then I'm not gonna allow embedding, but I'll let you play it. So yeah, people are interested in this playlist. Here is the music for it. Share, copy, and here you go. Here's the playlist for the song. Sinopsis: ¿Están ricos los tacos? Sí, están buenísimos. Están cabronas, unas carnitas aquí. Cabronas. Ibrahim, by the way, just question. What's your question? I'm gonna leave to Team Mexico theme because that's the official theme to the stream, by the way. No, Ibrahim, I have Ishizaki, Espadas, and I got 4 black balls. I got Ishizaki, Espadas, and 4 black balls. And that is, by the way, a lot of golden tickets. Shoutouts to my club, Tsubasa Hub Club, because they really helped out with that. Everyone kind of pitched in. Gaelio got a ton of stuff. I think he picked up Ishizaki, a formation or 2, and a bunch of stuff, yeah. Everyone did well. Actually, no, he also picked up Espadas. So I have someone to farm the Espadas dribble with. It's just Gael and I who farm it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you guys later.